Hello, Dr. Tawana Worlds by birth, also known as a disruptor. Did you know that millions who grew up in poverty also die in poverty? Have you ever heard the saying, what good can come out of the hood? Well, I'm here to disrupt for just a minute. Yes, I was that little girl that grew up in the hood, grew up in the ghetto, single mother, absent father, eating out of the trash can just to survive. But I was also that girl that determined way back then that I was not going to become a product of my past. And now I help others do the same thing. I'm not a victim, I'm a victor. I help men and women from similar backgrounds find value in their own vote and create wealth from within. Hey, what's up, everybody? Let me get set up over here real quick. Get started over here. All right. Hey, what's up, everybody? How are you guys doing? Hey, I'm not going to hold too much of y'all time. What's up, Instagram? What's up, TikTok? What's up, YouTube? And what's up, Facebook? Let me know who's joining and tapping in with me on tonight, on this evening, and where you are holding it down from. I just came by to look for somebody who want to see how to go ahead and get some money and where to go get it from. What kind of opportunities that is available for you all to be able to get some money and at an accelerated rate. Hello, Sister Barbara. Hello, everybody. So I'm here to share a couple of opportunities. I'm not going to be here long. All right, Erica in the house from Prattville, Alabama. Represent, sister. Represent. Share some opportunities with you guys, and to my daughter, Defajane. I see you, my child. I see you. Good to see you guys. Like I said, I'm not going to be here long. I want to share some opportunities in case you missed it, or in case you one of those ones that like to drag your feet. I want to let everybody know that you guys are not, there's not a lack of income, okay? There's a lack of knowledge to know how to go get some income. It don't matter where you at. You can do this one thing that I'm going to be teaching on tomorrow. You can do it from anywhere in the United States or in the world. You can be in Hong Kong, you can be in New Mexico, you can be in Ukraine, you can be in Pakistan, you can be in Africa. It doesn't matter. The workshop that I am holding on tomorrow for $47 will teach you how to build a virtual assistant empire, literally. If you know how to file paperwork, if you know how to send emails, if you know how to answer phones, if you know how to copyright, if you're a good writer and you know English, there are people like myself, business owners, there are coaches, there are mentors, there are corporations, there are companies that need virtual assistants, and you make good money. You can make anywhere up to 10K per client, anywhere from as little as 5K per client. Being a virtual assistant, I can bring on any of my virtual assistants and they will let you know that it is a very lucrative business that you can start without having an LLC, without having an EIN, without having any experience. I'm going to show you which platforms, how to go and create your own logo branding so that you can put out flyers. Hey, if you need emails, I'm going to tell you and go over all of the different things that includes or concludes being a virtual assistant. You know, I look for people that save me time. Big businesses, Grant Cardone, Walmarts, all these big people, churches, it doesn't matter. They are always looking for virtual assistants. Why? Because they need time to do what it is that they love doing or do what it is that they want to do. So they don't have 100 hours to be spread all across the board, answering phone calls, taking emails, returning phone calls, booking clients, closing deals. They don't have time to do that. And so we hire outsiders. There's a platform that you can actually get up on and promote your services. I use people from all over the place. Philippines is killing it when it comes down to virtual assistants. So are Pakistan. I mean, if you know how to write stuff, if you know how to create stuff, if you know how to edit videos, if you know how to create content, you are a virtual assistant and they will hire you in any field. So I'm going to be holding that workshop on tomorrow from 3 p.m. Central Standard Time to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time for $47. A $47 investment could reap you six-figure return. It's just simple as that. And that will be tomorrow once and done. If you want to come and sit down with me, if you want to come and get my experience, my wisdom, my knowledge, then this is an opportunity for you to be able to do that on tomorrow. Thereafter that, it will be uploaded into my mastermind somewhere, gone forever, and you can probably catch the replay if I do promote the replay. But why not come and get into it and dive into it and jump in with your whole feet into it and learn what you need to learn and start earning what you want to earn. It's just that simple. Come learn what you want to learn so that you can earn what you want to earn. And you are able to charge whatever it is that you want to. You ain't never got to leave your house. All you got to have is a smartphone. Who passed English? Because English, I absolutely hated. Commas, the exclamation marks, all of that stuff, I absolutely hated it. But I forced myself to go ahead and learn it and go through school and take it so that I can get my AA degree, right? But now you can take what you learn in school, in college, in high school, in elementary, and kill the game. There are people making millions of dollars for a guy to teach people how to write emails. He is making $5,000 per customer, per client, to just come and teach you how to write amazing emails for company. Hey, I saw that you guys, something. If you take vlogging and turn that into email, that is called a virtual assistant. And like I said, I'm always hiring virtual assistants. I'm always looking for them. There are other companies and corporations. That's how I found out about virtual assistants, because every partner that I have partnered with, from the biggest to the least, from the Paula Whites to the Grant Cardones to the Tony Robinsons, to everybody uses virtual assistants, and they will pay like they weigh just to relieve that burden on them. So I'm giving out all of that information. I'm also going to throw a bonus in there and give you 6 other opportunities that you can implement tomorrow, right during the workshop if you want to, or thereafter, the very next day. You don't need anything to get started. All you need is to create your advertisement, say, this is what I'm doing, show you where you need to go and advertise your services to the people who need your services that you now can do. Okay, it's just that simple. And now you can harvest thousands, pay yourself 6 to 7 figures. That's something that will generate wealth rapidly. That's something that will generate wealth for you, not just income, not just money. If you want to just add a couple of $100s to your cash flow, if you want to earn a couple of thousands of dollars, I can even show you, if that's not something you want to do, how to use the power of leverage, how to go ahead and get a $10,000 client and you don't do the work. You just outsource it to the person and the place that can get that job done for you. You have a virtual assistant network. You can get other people on your team. You can get people in your household, your daughters, your sons, your mothers, your brothers. It doesn't matter. And now you guys have a whole virtual assistant company and you can outsource it, right? We're always hiring people to close our big ticket offers, our high ticket offers. We're always looking for people to do that. You got a wonderful voice. Turn your voice into an ATM machine. That's a virtual assistant. So that is one of the things that I'm offering. Also, government contracting, generation. That's another way to create generational wealth. If you took this virtual assistant that I'm going to show you on tomorrow, and you turned around and you learned how to government contract that, they will pay you for their services. You know, they pay thousands of dollars for Xerox copying, right? Yeah, they have virtual assistants. and in-person assistance. So they will pay you if you become a virtual assistant, or if you have the ability to go run some Xerox copies or move some files and put them in storage from a medical facility. They will pay you up the yin yang $29,000 for 10 hours worth of work. If you edit videos, if you bite your toenails, if you are an event caterer, if you like to design, it doesn't matter. If you are in transportation, if you are a mentor, if you are an educator, if you want to work in early education, if you want to work in health and fitness, if you want to have a food truck, if you want to start a brewing company, it does not matter. They will buy your services. If you sell eyelashes, if you sell clothes, if you have boutiques, if you sell hair, if you sell shoes, if you could be a wholesaler, if you could be a reseller, if you could sell them water, if you could sell them light bulbs, if you could sell them furniture. We have just been looking at bidding opportunities, and all they want you to do is sell them furniture. We teach you how to build business credit so you can go out and cop the stuff, turn around and sell it to them. That is called leverage. I bought it for 700. I sold it for 7,000, 10,000. Their threshold is sometimes 25,000, sometimes 50,000. That doesn't even need a bidding contract. They say, hey, can you make sure that you send out 1,000 emails per day for 30 days? And this is our threshold. We have $50,000 that's allocated to this threshold. How much would you charge us? I'll charge you $48,000 to do it for 30 days. And the next month I come back and charge you another $48,000. Since you can only spend $50,000 a month, I'll do that every month and generate wealth that way. Oh, it's so many ways to get paid if you want to start your own transportation. Because you know what ain't going to ever shut down? It's transportation. There's a lot of transportation drivers talking a lot of crap. Oh, the gas is this, but you make it. You make it. You absolutely make it. Absolutely. If you don't even want to drive, you can have a truckless transportation business. If you don't ever want to drive, fine. Start the business and sell the transportation services to the government, and then find somebody who does have a transportation company to deliver their goods. If they want you to deliver fire hydrants, then make sure you got a transportation company that you can hire to go deliver them their fire hydrants. Whatever it is, you can always outsource it. So we have the government contract workshop that is available, and then you get 90 days of coaching. That is a $7,000 value for $499. That whole 100, we did an amazing sale for the 4th year of our son's, you want to call it death anniversary or whatever you want to call it. Our son has been deceased for 4 years, so we did something crazy that we never did before and never will do again, and offer those workshops. Both of them, transportation, which teaches you how to start your transportation, builds you a transportation business, builds you some business credit. Go get the funding that you need. Do the dispatching, because people are looking for dispatchers. Start you a dispatching company out of the transportation company, and you become the transportation company, building your authority. So you ain't got to get under another man's authority. Now you can turn around and sell your authority or leverage your authority to other drivers that need authorities to run up on them. That's 5 streams of income from starting one business, right? And then learn how to broker your own loads. That's another business. That's dealing with insurance and all of this other stuff, getting contracts from Walmart and Amazon. All of this can be done in your own company. $499. $499. We give you all the information, where to go get funding, where to go get you some funding so that you can add to your business. You need funding to grow your business. So who giving out some business funding? We give you the information where to go get. We have helped certain people, without naming their names. Just a young man. That's all I'm going to say. He's a very young man. Maybe somewhere between 18 and 20. I can't remember exactly, but he's a very young man. We were just able to help him get $28,000 in funding by following simple instructions. This is what you go do, and this is how you go do it. There's people that can testify to that. $60,000 extra income. for them and their families, $10,000 extra income, $100,000 extra income in their family, each according to wherever they are or whatever they apply. So we have done that for the last 2 years in the middle of all of this that's going on around us, and we're still continuing to do it. In the middle of all of this that's going on around us, we've been able to secure a building. We've been able to go into communities that are impoverished, disadvantaged. We've been able to take the information to them and empower communities. We've been able to hold workshops. We've been able to hold retreats. We have been able to hold in-person encounters, conferences to teach this information. And so we're coming here and showing up and offering it, via social media. So that is another wealth generating opportunity. 13 billion of that 55 billion will go to transportation contractors. I just said a mouthful right there. Not transportation workers, not transportation owners, transportation contractors. So I'm offering both of those for $4.99. Okay, one's $4.97, one's $4.99. And you have all that you need to know, getting through the SAMS management system, your certifications, which is your golden ticket. You need those if you are a minority-owned business, woman-owned business, veteran-owned business. Our vets shouldn't be sleeping on those streets, y'all. It's too much money. They can turn around and create programs that go back and help other vets, and the government will pay them. I get very excited about this information because I don't ever want anybody to think, well, what are we going to do? All of this is happening to us. If it's going to happen to you, if you don't take the initiative to learn the information, learn the knowledge that is needed. If you keep on doing the same thing that you've done today, you will fall short on tomorrow. But if you take that next level, that step of faith, I don't know this woman, but she said that she got information. You can go research me. I tell y'all that all the time. Go fact check me. I dare you to do so. I invite you to go do so. You're not going to find anything negative or scamish about me ever, and you never will. I'm here to help the community and help the people and to help men and women understand money is not an issue. It's your lack to go get it and know where to go get it and how to go get it. That's the issue. They don't give money to side hustlers and diggers and all of that stuff. They give money to businesses. So I help you become a business, a legal business. A lot of people panicking about that PPP money that they illegitimately lied about. Well, if you would have had your ducks in orders, you wouldn't have nothing to worry about. You a legitimate business. So the next time they dump some money out like that, be legitimate. And there still is a lot of money that they are dumping to legitimate businesses. Ask me how I know. I show y'all. I don't show y'all to flex on y'all. You want to see what 300K feel like? Let me teach you. You want to see what 500K feel like? Let me teach you. You want to learn how to pay yourself $20,000 in one day? Let me teach you. But if you're hungry like me and you want to learn how to pay yourself 100K in a day, let me teach you. Because I know how to do it. I done did it. And doing it over and over and over again. Do you understand me? Millions is my portion this year. Because I done did that. Now it's time to go to the next level. And it will be continually going to the next level. Why? Because what I make, I also go back and invest that. Money has a job. It grows when it flows. It does not grow when it's saved. It does not grow when it's tight, clenched, when it's tight-fisted. When all I got, when all you got is that little bit, it's like, I'm trying to stretch this. Money wasn't meant to stretch. It was meant to grow. It was meant to move. So when you get money, you invest it so you can get more knowledge to make more money, and invest that so you can get more knowledge so you can make more money. And one thing, I don't care what these people doing around us in this world, in our nation, it doesn't matter. One thing that they can't take away is knowledge. How do you think a millionaire becomes a millionaire and a double millionaire? See, they may lose everything. They may get the millions because they got the information and the education. And they may get that and lose it all. Right? Because they had the formula to get it, but they didn't know how to keep it. So they can lose it all. But now they know they have the formula to get it, so they get it again. And now this time they add experience to it. How did I lose it last time? So I avoid that. And what can I do differently? So that's why after losing millions, they become multimillionaires, because they know how to do it again and again and again. Once you taste that, you can never, ever go back to being in lack or insufficiency or poor or broke. Once you taste freedom and what comes with being able to control your time, being able to do and have peace of mind about doing what you want to do. You don't have no guilt. You ain't stealing from one bill to take care of the other. I mean, like when you have that type of peace and you are hungry for that. You're hungry to keep that type of peace. You're hungry for that. When you can put smiles on your family faces, when they can stop seeing you crying and worrying and wondering, how and when they can actually see, that you are the example, and you can actually see that this is doable and I can do this, and they can see that you did it, and your family can be comfortable because of what you did. It's a whole nother type of feeling. I want everybody to experience that. I have. It's a different type of feeling. Your continence change, your mindset changes. Everything about you changes, because now you're no longer in a state of fight. You're in this state of soaring. I ain't got nobody on my back. I ain't got nobody calling me. I ain't got to get up and go do something that I don't want to do. I'm not forced to do this. I'm not no longer working for money. The worst job to have is to be working for money and have money your master. So we have those opportunities. Y'all, the wealth counter is going to be stupid. I got to add to the wealth counter because the Father gave me something. He said, at this wealth encounter, I want you to name this wealth encounter marked for millions, because I'm going to mark everybody in that place for millions. Wealth encounter 2.0 marked for millions. And there is a whole entire teaching that will go forth up to explain everything spiritually and physically, what is going to happen. And you cannot get that via an airwave or a stream or a frequency. You can attend virtually, but you need to be in the proximity. You need to be in the proximity. A lot of the information that I cannot give over the airways will be given in this wealth encounter. You want to know how to pay yourself 100K in a day. We're going to give you the blueprint of how to pay yourself that. If you don't want to go through a mastermind program, this is a mastermind accelerated. The wealth encounter is a mastermind accelerated. Literally. You want to start your own family assisted living. There is so much money in that, y'all, to start a family assisted living. You ain't got to run it. You can get somebody else to do it, but there is a lot of money. I'm talking about a home for seniors, a single family home, not a facility, a home setting, a single family home, literally. And they is paying, you having $50,000-$60,000 months. We're teaching all of this, how to do summits, how to sit at home in the comfort of your own home and connect everybody from around the world. And you're teaching them how to put together courses, how to put together workshops. The simplistic way. When I tell you the simplistic way, whoo, I get fired up. Every time we get in training in the mastermind, I get fired up because it's another level. And people are like, I can't sleep after talking to you. I didn't even know all of this was possible. Absolutely, it is possible. Ask me how I know. I'm doing it. I didn't done it. I didn't win first. I'm usually, whatever I'm doing, I'm very quiet about it until I done it. And then I start making noise about it. That's just how it works. I didn't done it. Take your gift, take your story, take your talent, take your expertise. I was talking to somebody the other day, said, Oh, you know what? I started a transportation company, but I remember that in college I took editing, film and editing. So I know how to edit videos. One of my competitor mates scored a six-figure contract with the government to edit a 30-second video. Six figures for a 30-second video. If that's something that she learned that in school. Some others started with like, oh yeah, I learned this at work. I learned how to do exactly this. I know how to do exactly that. They take that and turn around and sell that to the government. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. And all you need to do is know how to do it and actually do it. It's one thing for people to come and learn how to do it and do nothing with it. That's a tragedy. But to actually learn and then go and earn. When I tell you that a gentleman is making millions of dollars teaching other men how to date women, teaching geeks how to date women and feel comfortable, confident and comfortable approaching Barbie doll looking women. There's a woman making 3.2 million teaching people how to dream again. Not build a business, not get funding for a business, how to dream again. All the dreams they had on the inside of them that they let them die. Whether that was a dream of traveling the world or getting on an airplane or writing a book or completing your bucket list, just dream again. 3.2 million in a year teaching people, and she only does 8 phone calls and 2 retreats every 6 months. So she only works a minimum, probably collectively 20 hours. I'll give her 30 hours in a whole entire year for 3.2 million a year. Listen, all you need is me to show you how to pull out what's on the inside of you and then take it to individuals who buy what you created. It's just that simple. I told y'all about the mastermind, and I am, y'all should have really got in on that mastermind. My mastermind is 15K because that is a whole year with you, teaching you. I mean, it's too much to even name what I'm going to teach you. So I always say this, the bare minimum, I'm going to teach you 8 streams of income, 8. But just the people that have been in the mastermind, just got in the mastermind in the last 2 weeks, have already learned over 8 streams of income. I just give you a guarantee of 8. But how to do virtual, they are making 350,000 doing virtual retreats. Sitting here, what I'm doing with y'all virtual with hundreds of people everywhere. This wealth encounter, this mastermind, I can do that in 1 day. I can do that in 3 days and pay myself $350,000 and then turn around and upsell them into my Millionaire Monarch, which is a $25,000 program. I teach you how to do this. Money is not an issue, okay? So the wealth encounter is coming up, 197. I need to state this right now openly. It will not be in Orlando, Florida. It will not be. Just because I am a woman of excellence and I am a woman of integrity, and I need some other boots on the ground to make sure that I get what I'm looking for and not just settling for anything. So it's going to be in Dallas, Texas, May 21st and 22nd again. May 21st and 22nd is going down. Mark for Millions Wealth Encounter 2.0. Spiritual and physical collide together, and you leave there on fire and ready to execute with your blueprint, with all of the information that you need to go and earn. You're going to learn, you're going to network, you're going to do all of that, connect with other like-minded individuals. And you're going to have a community of others that are on the same path that you are on, so you ain't got to worry about them friends who don't understand and don't want you to go this way and that way. No, and they don't want to support you. Now you got other brothers and sisters now that support you. You got a whole community of people that back you. Okay, so that's what's going on in the wealth encounter, and that is what I was offering for the mastermind. Now you may see, because I did promote my mastermind to a certain amount of individuals on another platform, two other platforms, and one of the videos, it takes up to 3 weeks to promote it. So I'll say that if you see those promos and you grab that mastermind for 1K for a whole year of coaching you of how to build and do exactly what I and many others have done and many others are doing, and how to pay yourself what you truly worth, how to pay yourself in one day and go buy you a house paid for in cash, go buy you some acres paid for in cash, literally. You ain't gonna never find this opportunity nowhere else. Not nobody offering you their mastermind. I promise you that. Masterminds normally range from $24,997 all the way up to $40,000. One-on-one coaching is every bit of $40,000. My mentor is $75,000 for her to coach you one-on-one. That's period. You ain't gonna never find nobody. And I don't want to be like nobody else. I want to make sure that you get what you get and you can afford to get what you get. Okay. If you want to get that link, I don't even have that link. Let me put my email up here because I'm finna go, you guys. I said I wasn't going to be here that long, but I wanted to make sure that you guys take advantage of the opportunities. Y'all want to get money? I know where to go get it. Okay. I just put my email address here. Let me let it go across the screen as well. I'm going to highlight it there. I'm going to put it over here on, I'm just going to say it for Instagram and TikTok. My email is T as in Tom, J as in John, T as in Tom again. My last name, Worlds, WORLDS @yahoo.com. So the better way to remember that is my first name is Tawana. My middle name is Janice. My maiden name was Thacker. So that's where that TJT come from. My last name now is Worlds. And that's my name change, my married name @yahoo.com. TJT Worlds @yahoo.com. That's my email. So if you guys are interested in the virtual assistant or anything, you can email me. Okay. I'm not going to offer the virtual assistant. I'm doing these as the Most High tells me. Okay. You want me to help your people? Show me how to. And then he shows me how to. I show up. I give you guys what it is that you guys can do. That is easy. That doesn't take you 50 years to build out. That doesn't take you 5 days to build out. Okay. I come by here and I give you the information so that you guys can take the information and run with it, literally. Create you some wealth from within. You ain't got to go to work if you don't want to. You ain't got to go put in no application if you don't want to. Do it from your home. I'm telling y'all right now, if you miss this opportunity, it's just a missed opportunity. Not unless you go figure it out. But what I give you ain't nobody else giving you. That's what makes me set apart. That's what makes me stand out. There's 1,000 coaches, but what makes me set apart is because what I give. What makes them set apart? What makes them different from me? They give you something that I don't. I give you something that they don't. What makes Burger King and McDonald's set apart? One is charboard, one is fried. Whatever the case may be, still burger joints. Okay? So just to say that, I'm going to make sure that I give you value. I'm going to make sure that I give you something that's going to change your life and your financial forecast. That's what I am going to do. That is my word, and my word is my bond. If you apply the information, it works if you work it. I'm not going to work it for you. I'm not going to accept any excuses. I'm not going to accept any laziness. I will bypass you. let you sit over there and do whatever it is that you do. And when you get it together, then you can join me. But I will continue to move, and I will continue to plow, and I will continue to build, and I will continue to put you to shame, because me and you got the same amount of time, and me and you got the same opportunities, especially if I'm bringing them to you. And if they working for me, they dang on show gonna work for you. With that being said, anybody like to take advantage of any of those opportunities, and don't forget that Making Wealth Real opportunity, $150 to own you a franchise, promoting professional services, credit restoration, debt elimination, land banking, private reserve account, tax accountant, mileage and record keeping, whatever you need for your business, they got you covered. Bill shredder, all of that. Professional CPAs, credit repair attorneys, the whole 9 yards. For $150, you and your spouse is included. You want to change your life, change your credit, change your mind as well. I had to do it. I didn't take no shortcut out. I had to pay back what I needed to pay, and I let the professionals do and take away what needed to be taken away. And within 45 to 60 days, I went from a 459 credit score to a 700, and that's how I was able to buy my home for the first time. Generational curse breaker for the first time. Not only that, I have been able to generate unlimited wealth. Unlimited. And I'm here to show y'all. So anybody want to take me up on those opportunities, go ahead and email me. I always bring it to y'all here first. And then, I promote it out. So there are promotions. It's on a first come, first serve basis. Can't say, well, I really would like to get started, but I can't afford that. I've given you so many different things, from $47 to $97 to $200 to $499 to $1,000. To $2,500. I've done it all. So there it is. There you have it. If it's not for you, share it with somebody for me. That's a blessing. If it's not for you, share it with somebody, because you never know who it's for. But it is for somebody. I may not be for everybody, but I'm here for somebody, okay? And all I'm asking you to do is share it. Hey, this crazy woman over here talking about she can show you how to get wealth. I don't want to do it. I'm skeptical. So you go do it for me and see if it's really, really real. I don't need no whole cheering section, but I can bring them to the table. Trust me. That's why you ain't going to see nothing negative attached to my name, because people going to tell the truth. If you do good by them, people going to tell the truth. If you do wrong by them, people going to tell the truth. And you ain't going to find nothing negative attached to my name. With that being said, peace out, TikTok. I will see you guys again. I'm going to end the TikTok now over here. Also, peace out, Instagram. I'm trying to get my words together. Peace out, Instagram. I will see you guys. If you guys are interested, please feel free to hit me up. And now I'm going to say peace out over here on YouTube and on Facebook. Thank you guys. Good night. Have a very blessed evening. Remember, if you don't get up off your butt, you'll never get up on your feet. Scared money don't make money. You got to be willing to invest in order to harvest. That being said, all right, y'all.